Hey, welcome to Cheaper Jeeper TV, the show that helps you get the most for your money so that you get the most for your Jeep. Hi, I'm Dino, your host. Glad to see you here. You know, when I built the sleeping camping platform, I tried to find out online on the forums how much the rear seat weighed because I wanted to determine the net weight of the Jeep after I put in the sleeping camping platform. Did I make the Jeep a lot heavier by putting it in? Keeping in mind I could leave the seats in or take the seats out. All the forums I checked and all the times I asked on the forums, I couldn't find an answer. I even contacted a retailer that makes the rear seat delete platform to see if they could tell me the weight of the seat, and they neglected to weigh it when they were engineering their platform. So in this episode, I'm going to find out what the weight of the seat is and discuss its relevance with respect to the camping sleeping platform. Stay with us. So, in using the instructions found in the rear seat removal video, I proceeded to remove the rear seat for weighing. Once I had the rear seat out of the Jeep, I lifted it up, carried it over to a scale to determine the total weight of myself and the seat. So the total weight with the seat and myself was 257.6 pounds. Now, if you take away my weight of gristling mass and muscle of 162 pounds, that leaves the rear seat weighing in at 95.6 pounds. So what's the relevance of this in the context of the Jeep camping sleeping platform? Well, let's talk about that. Here's the Jeep with the sleeping camping platform installed. When the rear seat is removed, that's minus 95.6 pounds. But when we install the platform, we're adding about 60 pounds. That means there's a difference of 35.6 pounds. The Jeep is in fact lighter after you've installed the Jeep camping platform and have removed the rear seat. The significance of this is that with the sleeping camping platform installed and with the rear seat removed, and the Jeep being about 35.6 pounds lighter, you have a budget of almost 40 pounds of camping gear that you can add without adding any weight to your Jeep. Seems like a good setup. Well, that's good to know. But what do we have in this week's tip segment? Now for some cheaper Jeeper tips. When looking at the front cross piece of the camping sleeping platform, you could see the notches that have been cut out to go around the center console and the headrest when the seat is installed. When the seat's not there, the notches do not create any problem whatsoever. In fact, if we were to cut the same type of notches in the cargo cross piece and the cargo legs, this would only serve to further remove weight from the camping sleeping platform. Well, hope you found that pretty interesting, but let's move on to our subscriber tips.
And now for subscribers tips.
Hey, Cheaper Jeeper TV. When removing the rear seat, the bolts are removed and the threads in the floor pan are open to the underside of the Jeep. I recommend that you reinstall the bolts to prevent any water from coming into the cabin. Signed, Dieter. That tip came from the comment section of our rear seat removal video. Thank you, Dieter. And if any of you have tips that you want to share, please feel free to do so in the comment section of any video, and we'll try to use them in an upcoming episode. Thank you very much. Hey, that's it for this week's episode of Cheaper Jeeper TV. We hope you found it interesting. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up, click on the subscribe button and the alert bell so you'll be notified when our next video is released. And until then, be safe, stay well, take care.